Uh-oh.
Yeah, unmuting most of us right now.
Wait.
Oh, Cassie broke her microphone.
Well, she's got the whole recap to fix it.
Guess what? Still staticky, but it's okay.
What's up, everybody? Happy
Hi.
Monday.
Hello. It's
Lore
Wednesday.
Mother, you're a sav. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Voices of the Air. This is ComeDy&D.
What does that even mean anyway?
On last week's episode of ComeDy&D Voices of the Air, Ned Ray and the Deputy Kerr met at the Dallin Mines for the agreed showdown to determine once and for all who was the most stubborn, violent, and reckless dick. The battle folded into darkness and Ned's men lit a barrel which seemed to act as a signal before Baron Madra joined the fray, traversing 1,000 feet in an instant and attacking the crew with animated rocks. The dwarves at the mine were conflicted about whom to support, but Regington delivered a swaying speech. Their leader, Belgium, kept the team from dying and asked them to follow him for their own safety into the Dallin Mines. Then, with the dwarves' help, Kerr killed Ned and Regington took down the Baron. Belgium revealed he was a Dwarven resistance leader, and just then the cave entrance blew with a planned explosive. The only other way out is through the cave and out of a hatch that leads to the Baron's estate, where they'll probably try to steal all his magic items. What lies on the other side? Find out next on ComeDy&D, Voices of the Air. Buongiorno, everybody. Welcome back to ComeDy&D. I'm Simon Timoney. I am your DM for this evening. Happy birthday, Barry. I don't know. We are joined by Casey Muller, Kevin O'Shea, Cassie Bueller, and Hayden Greif-Neal.
Hi.
You've just seen our recap. Let us know what you think about it. But maybe don't. We try. How is everyone? It's been amazing journey getting here. But you guys are you guys got y'all got shafted.
We got shafted.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
us.
means either.
Right.
In a mine. I don't know. I was trying to think of mine puns. And
I think you got it.
I got one.
Yeah, that is a mind pun.
Yeah, and it's all mine.
It's better than mine.
Man, you guys
Welcome.
are really digging deep, huh?
Well,
Gonna give
you
us
guys rock.
black lung.
I couldn't think of any other titles, and that's the first thing that I think of when I think of a mine is the Black Lung. For
Cool.
anybody who's seen Zoolander,
Well,
So-
the canary
that's not
died,
funny
it's
because I had to
probably-
explain it, but that's
Man.
okay.
If we keep doing puns, I think our audience is gonna get ored.
We actually stopped doing puns a while ago, I think.
Yeah, we're not that punny. So.
Listen, they can dig it. So I think everybody knows who our characters are and who your classes are. Does anybody not?
Well, I want to know what everyone did with their level up.
You wanna know what
That's
I
a good
did?
point.
I
All right, well, let's
got
go around.
invisibility.
Hayden, what did you do with your level up? What did
I
Santa
did
bring
it.
you?
I did something a week ago.
Could be anything.
I got more hit points. Look at that. I have a new spell. Won't you guys be excited to see what that is?
Hayden, I really want to know, which one did you pick?
Do I have to tell you?
No, that was another pun. I was trying to. 'Cause
Oh,
you picked
pick,
right-
yeah.
Oh,
You wanted to axe him?
Okay, well, you're gonna keep it a secret.
I just want to be a rich capitalist and murder all my workers. That's my mind pun.
Yes, there was a level up. They're level 4 now.
Yeah.
They're level
I got
4. They
another
identify as
cantrip.
like level 8. Totes
Yeah.
OP.
Oh, I got more charisma. So Kerr is even more charismatic. I know everybody was already in love with him, but
Oh,
He's so charismatic.
it's gonna be a real awkward persuasion roll. I'm here for it. Kevin O'Shea.
Hey!
Hi.
So I play Regington Exeter, Adorable little kobold wearing a suit coat. He's got a metal hat now, and still no pants. He is a level 4 rogue. Soul knife. That was new and flashy. And his ASI, he didn't boost those stats. He went for sharpshooter.
Ooh.
So get used to me saying -5 for +10. Woo!
Ooh.
Faster cheese.
Fancy.
Congratulations. Very good. And you must have a very giving DM who will let you use other objects that aren't ranged weapons as. Right?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
I don't
All I know
know
is that you can
what.
throw anything you want up to 60 feet and hit.
For psionic blades, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Regular daggers, I think, are much less than that.
Very cool.
Very
Cassie
cool.
B, hello.
Oh, hey, everybody. I'm Cassie. I'm playing Nerg. She's like a 5'10" person, eyeball head woman. And she's a level 4 creation bard. And she got another spell and a cantrip. You guys will just have to wait and find out to see what spells and stuff I took. But exciting stuff, I know.
Why are you guys being not forthcoming with your spells?
Because it has to create suspense and mystery.
And we don't
Yeah.
want you to counter them.
Am I gonna get the
Yeah.
black lung? I don't know.
But Simon, what if I told you I already told you all the spells I took?
Ooh.
And I just forgot, and this is like Memento, and like I'm gonna take my shirt off and look at all the stuff that you guys have, and I'm like, oh yeah.
You can read all the hairs on your body and interpret the message that will lead us to Kevin. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna shave you bare, and we're gonna make a tea with that hair. And from the tea hair, we can read fortune and find out Hayden's spell.
And it's good for your nails, blood, and skin.
It's probably suggestion. I don't know.
Don't try that at home, but if you do, YouTube it, tag us. We're into that.
Yeah, and if you go God tier on our Patreon, we'll send you some hair tea. Just
Go
our
on
hair and tea
Skillshare.
bags.
Yeah,
Wow.
Skillshare.com. Learn how to
I
make.
think Skillshare is really happy to be
If you
part of
want to
this.
learn how to use that hair and teeth, check out Skillshare.com and learn how to make a voodoo doll.
Or you
Yeah.
can order your own bowl on Grubhub. Code ComeDy&D.
Oh, we don't have that sponsorship yet.
Oh, see, that's the comedy. It's a joke.
Casey Muller with the custom Zoom background.
Wait, so Cassie, what'd you take for your ASI? Did you take a feat?
I went up in Constitution. We
Oh.
rolled her stats, and she was already
Whoa.
maxed out in
Min-max.
charisma. Yep, you know me.
Damn, dog.
Well, I'm playing
Icon.
Selbsuni, the cleric of peace. Although I think last week I realized that the peace domain, it's really about like being better at fighting. Like it's not like the redemption paladin where you get things that make people stop fighting. It's just you make your friends better at fighting. Like everything I used last week was either a domain ability or a domain spell. Anyway, I should have just bumped my wisdom, but instead I took a half feat. I took Fey Touched, which gives me a +1 wisdom, and lets me cast Misty Step once a day for free, and then with additional slots if I want, and one additional illusion or enchantment spell of my choice at first level. And so I chose. Well,
gonna
wait,
tell us?
are we not?
Oh, come on.
That's a good feat. You can use Misty Step
Yeah.
like once a day. It sounds like.
Well, you'll find out soon. My extra spell.
Oh, you took a
Sorry.
feat that gave you Misty Step.
Yeah.
Peep this. Lord Mother gave you a.
Anyone,
guidance.
if
Yeah.
anyone else wants to be Fey Touched together with me,
So you could touch Nerg, and she could Misty Step also.
I don't. It's not kind of that kind of Fey Touched.
Aw, not that type of Fey touch.
I feel like it would break some sort of rule of the universe for Kerr to be Fey touched.
They also have Shadow Touched, which gives you the ability to cast in like invisibility or something.
Oh, there is Shadow touched. Invisibility.
Ooh. Touched by a shadow.
Well, while you guys
And one other first level spell.
go over all of your game-breaking spell combos, we did our recap. You guys are in a mine right now with Belgium, one of the leaders of the Dwarven resistance. And you have had a short rest in a cart, or you guys
Well, we
taking
had
a
a
long
long
rest?
rest, and they pushed us while we were sleeping.
I could do short rest. It's okay. I am kind of elf.
I believe we did long rest because I think everyone was
Leveled up. Yeah.
about to die and also wanted to level up.
Good. Perfect. Well, there is a really nice waiting area that the dwarves have carved out. It's special. It's got a coffee machine, a couch, really nice couch. The leather's chipped. Water fountain.
Continental breakfast.
Not yet. They're working on it. Unless you like eating, I don't know, dirt, rocks.
Eric will walk over there and watch everybody else eat and drink.
Dead canaries. They got a lot of those. Right. Well, hi. You guys have a nice stay. How is everything? You look really good and a little more powerful. Good job.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
I thought
Wonderful.
Casey was about to say something. So
Wonderful service. I think we'll be going now.
Okay. Well, you don't mind? I'd like to accompany you. Because you'll maybe get lost and get stuck in a wall and die somewhere. So instead of that, I was just gonna stick around for a little bit, if that's okay.
Nurg remembers them saying we
Oh,
might
very
need
well.
rations to make it through the cave, so she's gonna start discreetly taking stuff from this lobby and putting it in her sack. That way, all her friends have food.
Cool. Roll me a d4.
Oh, a D4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Okay. You find 3 of those really crummy Nature Valley granola bars.
Oh, okay. She's
I'm only
gonna
saying
put
that
those-
because they refused to sponsor us. So
that.
no, they're actually really good. So I don't get sued. Yeah. Those are in like every waiting room. I think I've been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, great. This way. It's probably gonna take you guys. It's not gonna take you that long. Now that you've been in the cart and short resting, long resting. However, we'll just get to this about halfway through, unless anybody wants to do anything. But about halfway through, Belgium is going to come to an intersection, and he's going to ask that you guys hold up fairly quickly, and he's gonna look over and he's gonna say, I don't really remember this one being here. Did we
My friend, did you dig tunnel and not know which way was out?
I don't know.
That's very funny. I enjoy
No,
it.
I remember which way is out. We're gonna go straight, but I don't remember this large place being here before. And he looks in over to your right, to your west. There's just a large opening, and one of his assistants comes up and just kind of whispers in his ear. I don't know if it sound. Well, apparently this wasn't here before, but maybe the explosion upstairs kind of caused some, maybe not cave in, cave out. Is that a thing? I'm no geologist.
Aren't you kind of a geologist?
Okay.
Does the tunnel look like naturally collapsed, or does it look like dug out?
No, it look well. Who has dwarven stone looking? I think
Belgium.
that's what it's called technically.
I think Belgium has that.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I would love to investigate this tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, like what do we see? Is it dark, light?
So
No,
Belgium is
Belgium.
gonna.
Rock?
Yeah.
I mean, our plan was to put you in charge of the mines, but some of the decisions you've been making doesn't really seem that, would that be the best choice? Is this where your heart is in the mines? Is this what you want to do with your life?
I walk up behind Belgium and very roughly put my hand on his shoulder, like too inappropriately rough, and like, no, he's learning. Don't worry about him. He's very good. He's a very good friend.
I did have hopes and dreams when I was a little dwarf, but I'm a little confused now because I'm being pulled in dodgy different directions, and I don't know. But it's
I
very
think you're
nice,
going to be an excellent mine captain, my friend Bilbo.
Right, well, what I really wanted was, freedom for all the dwarfs and us to have our own autonomy and things like that. But yeah. Well,
What is more free than being underground, my friend?
And that's a 20 to investigate.
20 to investigate, and he rolled very high as well. So what two of you are going to ultimately uncover, Regington, you're going to notice that because of the patterns of the rockfall, it looks like this has been here for quite a while. There is dust that's beyond this area that's been undisturbed for quite some time. And Belgium is going to indicate that, yeah, this looks very much dwarven built, ancient, really, really old. I mean, it's funny, the old things, they sometimes maybe last the longest in some cases. It's like technology, we're really going backwards a little bit. Like maybe we should look at the old stuff.
Yeah, it's like have you seen these phones nowadays? Like they always get smarter, but the people they get dumber, you know?
That's right. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm. Yeah, Kevin, you determined that this was sort of an entrance at one point that had been rocked over for one reason or another, but it's been.
I hate when I get rocked over.
Yeah.
But I love it when September ends and it's Rocktober. Okay. So it looks old. Is there any trails or anything? Any footprints?
It's really dark. Really, really dark. But you guys have your torches. The dwarves have provided you with some torches, and they're looking in there. There are definitely no tracks like the ones they have in the main shaft.
So does the tunnel look old, or does it look like there's like a new opening onto the old part, or is the whole thing old?
It looks like there is, sort of like a new opening onto an old part.
Okay.
Sort of like those movies where they go into like New York City subways, and then like when Hellboy goes into the subway and then he punches open a demon portal to hell thing.
Is there ancient Dwarven writing that if you read it, it might open up something like in The Hobbit?
Does anybody know the Dwarven word for friends?
Is there ancient Dwarven writing anywhere? How do they know it's old? That's what I'm wondering.
Because he rolled high.
From the architecture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's clearly a Rococo
10-foot
style.
Wow, your ancient Dwarven architecture. Very, very good.
You took a survey class.
Great. Wow. So anyways, there are no tracks. It looks old. It sounds very, very
quiet.
Echoey. It sounds like
We're
a
all
cave.
echoing.
Well, Belgium.
Got that cave sound.
It might be most appropriate for the dwarves to check this out, but would you like us to check it out instead?
Well, I don't really know.
My friend, we have errand to run. We are delayed.
Is this perhaps a come back to it?
Maybe, why don't you, it's great, we can handle it for a little bit and maybe, just peek in and get a lay of the land and, if you guys want to come back. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave my team here and they're going to go in and check it out. Hopefully none of them get rocks fall on the head. But if you guys are ready, we'll continue on to the Berghain's mansion, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my 10-foot pole out still. I have
What do you say, Nirg? What do you think is more pressing?
Well, Nerd's really
reaching
curious
the king and telling
about
him that the Baron is dead, or exploring the Dwarven mine?
Nerd would rather explore the mines because she's a curious lady, but if everybody wants to go to the Baron's house, she's okay with that. But Nerg votes for exploring.
How far away is the Baron's house, do we think?
Oh, from this point, it's just a little ways away. Mile underground or so. You can get there in under an hour.
What if we go check out the Baron's house, see if the coast is clear, and if it's not, we come back and do the underground mission?
Nerg looks at her and just nods her eye. It's like, okay.
What? I say all that in character.
And if we don't like that, we could just drive around doing the taxi missions for a while.
Yeah, we do taxi. I like helping people get from point A to point B, and then from point B to point C, you know?
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a side quest in here is Crazy Carriage.
Yeah, and you really learn the layout of Liberty City. That's the most important.
Great fun.
All right.
Baron's house.
Baron's house? All right, you guys go to the Baron's house. Congrats. Now, as aforementioned, it's a what it is now there's towards the end there's sort of a stone staircase leading up. How do I put this? Stone staircase leading up. It winds a little bit, and then at the top is a door. Ooh.
Oh. Can we?
The answer is probably.
What
Yeah,
kind of door? Does it
Reddington
have like a door? Oh, sorry.
will
Alright.
put his weird lizard-like ear to the door and see if he hears anybody.
Give me a perception check. Yes, it has a doorknob, Nerg.
Nerg also takes out her mirror, runs up, peeks underneath the door to see if she can see anything on the other side.
Give me a
That's an
perception
8.
check.
I'm not good at this.
That's an 8. You hear sort of that vibrational hum that's present in all large objects.
I rolled a
Oh, good. This
17.
door's at one with the universe.
I rolled a 17.
This door does yoga on the weekends. You rolled a 17. You are able to see maybe a little bit of moving shadows under the crack.
I tell my friends to come over here with my hand that's free, and I point to the mirror, and I go like this, and tell them to look. Maybe they'll see the shadow.
Wait, what mirror?
I told you I was looking underneath the door with a mirror to look.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were just kind of peeking your head under there.
No.
Oh, there's a mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a very large beast.
Okay, I tell everybody, I do the same thing still. I'm like this. And I go like this.
Is it
Look
like a giraffe?
I like how
Mammoth?
Nerg's doing the military like.
Yeah, that's what she.
I think she wants a pancake.
No, she wants to watch you eat a pancake.
Watch you guys eat pancakes.
No, my friend, this is a great idea. I go eat lots of pancakes in front of you.
That's so creepy, guys.
Yeah, that's one thing she misses about real life is people watching. What type of monster is it? Does it have like fur or like
You're
two
like the
legs, 4 legs? No
Overattentive
legs,
waitress at Denny's. At 2
1
a.m.
eye, 2 eye.
Trying to watch your drunk ass make sure you don't steal the salt and pepper shakers. Great. This this one is you are unable to make out exactly what it is. All you see is sort of just movement. It is still pretty dim inside of this room.
Okay.
But it's definitely a beast.
Definitely a beast.
Does it
Why?
look
What kind of
bigger
weird
than-
beast stuff do you have?
Does it look bigger than me?
Do you have friend beast? Beast friend?
And we play 20 questions about the beast. Is it bigger than a bread box? Smaller than a bread box?
It's a bread beast.
It's like Guess Who. Does it have glasses? Like,
What do you guys
Was
want to
it-
do?
Was it in a Disney movie?
I'm gonna give you
um,
30 seconds before this cave-in. I mean, before something happens.
Well, we can go through the door or go back to the ruins.
Basically, do we
These
want to fight the
dwarves are
beast?
terrible miners.
They really are.
What? We try.
All right, we ready? We gonna open?
Let's open.
Nerf's not one for fighting, so she kind of backs up and goes towards the back.
Okay, but before we open, I will cast the first level spell that I selected from the feat, which is Speak with Animals.
Wow.
Really, I just wanted to hear Simon do a bunch of animal voices. That's my main goal with the spell
It's just
selection.
gonna sound like this again. Great.
Hello, I am some Santa fucking cow. Yay.
Yeah, what's up? I'm the Dormouse. Nice to meet you.
Yes, I am Mouse Love Autobahn.
Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, Regington will give everybody a signal, and then he will open the hatch, but he's going to try to open it so that he's kind of behind the hatch and to the side, and not like directly standing in the doorway.
That's good. Okay. I like what you're doing.
I run up to Regington and I say, "Here you go," and I give him a bardic inspiration, and then I run back down to as far away from the door as I was. Like,
Very good.
Yeah.
No, you talk.
And I just look at him, and then I kind of crouch down to hide.
Cannon.
Kerr, Celebsini, anything?
I go to the other side of the door and kind of wait. And I'm like, I see what you do.
All right.
I'll stand right in the middle.
Regington, on go when you're ready.
Okay, Regington opens the door in the way described prior.
1, 2, doors open. Fantastic. On the other side, you see a fairly large room. It is green hued. There seem to be a lot of bottles, beakers, and flames. There seems to be torches in there, which are currently lit. You see a very heavy, large chain being led from a mount in the wall, and connected to it is one of the beasts. Actually, it looks like the beast which you fought in the forest in episode 1.
A displacer beast?
You didn't fight a displacer beast. You fought a custom ComeDy&D unnamed creature.
That looked vaguely like a displacer beast.
They look vaguely
Shall
like
not
that.
be named.
It's fine.
So when we were ransacking the Baron's house, did we see this room?
No.
But I blew open the secret doors.
You went
Yeah,
into
and
the
I went
kitchen and you
upstairs.
bothered the maid.
Yeah, that's what I call blowing open the secret doors.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
But I can.
I critically investigated that study.
Okay, well, can I try speaking to this beast and see if it is some sort of animal?
Yeah, let me roll on the accent table really quick. Hang on.
And then be clear, this beast is on a leash, it sounds like?
The
Or
beast.
attached to a chain?
It's on a chain. It's on a very heavy chain, and I will say that it does look.
Did we get rid of the choose an accent reward?
Oh, we did get rid of the choose an accent reward.
Choose an X. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because he's DMing.
Who wants to? Well, thank you, Kevin. Who wants to buy guidance and choose an accent?
Well,
Or I'm
Lore,
gonna roll right
Anybody?
now.
Lore Mother already bought
Oh, and
guidance.
Celebsuni has guidance.
Oh my God, home. Let's see.
And
One,
if
two.
anybody has channel point ideas, let us know. Sorry.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, we got rid of that.
Hey.
Unless somebody else wants to do accents for point.
I got it. All right.
All right. Hello, mighty beast. We meet again, but who has chained you here in captivity?
I don't think I've ever met you before. Hello. What is your name?
Oh, sorry. Maybe it was a friend of yours. It
Do you
looks-
think all custom ComeDy&D beasts look the same, Celebsuni?
Yes, all chuckle beasts look similar to me.
ComeDy&D's.
Really?
Oh, I am Celebsuni. And
nice to meet you.
what is your name?
And he looks at Nerg. Is Nerg in there?
I'm like still outside on
Oh,
the
never mind. He
stairs,
doesn't look at. He doesn't
kind
look
of
at Nerg.
crouching. Yeah.
Sorry. What did you, Casey?
What is your name?
We don't have names.
Um,
Like you mean something that you call individuals?
Yes.
Yeah. No. What would be the purpose of that?
I guess. What are you doing here?
Oh, I can't do my work, so I was wondering. The woods around here, I guess, they're very, very strange. You have such. I don't know how much longer I can do this. You have such amazing flora and fauna. But very nice. And then suddenly, these men, they come and they put ropes on me, subdue me, and then take me here. And this place, not very comfortable. There's a baron, I think he's called. He's been working very hard to understand, I guess, what I am.
Oh, what are you?
I am me.
Oh, what you said work. What sort of work in the woods?
Oh, I not work in the woods, but I got lost from the rest of us, and my work was just keeping them in line.
Oh, enforcer.
And Forther.
I see. Well, we happen to be enemies of the Baron. In fact, we unfortunately recently had to kill him in self-defense. So we'd be happy to let you go, but I do have to ask, what would you do if we let you go?
I hadn't really thought of that. I thought I was going to die here, which I was perfectly okay with.
Oh.
I would try to find my way back home.
Okay. Well, let me just check one thing, guys. Do you think we should? I'll give him the quick recap. Do you guys think we should let the enforcer here go?
Ask him where this home is.
Where is your home?
I am not having good memory to locate it, but what I remember is I was disturbed. I came out of the ground somewhere. I remember specifically that I passed a body of water, sort of rushing water, and I was able to find sustenance. Sustenance at there's a place I guess they grow something like food, but not like food I've ever had.
Is your accent Hank Azaria from the Birdcage?
I was thinking the same character.
I've never seen it. I did a roll and I came up with it's Spaniard.
You should really watch the Birdcage.
Okay.
Birdcage. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that guy from Princess Bride who wants to kill his dad.
That's a little more Spaniard and less lispy.
Yeah.
Less.
I know. It's like his
Castilian,
dad.
is that what I'm
Killed
doing?
my
That guy.
father.
Yes, that would be Castilian.
Castilian.
Interesting. We on our way in we passed a river that had been befouled.
A river that has been befouled. Why do you mean?
The water was no longer good for us to drink. I wonder if that was related to your emergence from the ground.
Wasn't good for you to drink.
It made us sick.
Good, and I is out of character. Is that what you remember?
Yes, that's what I remember out of character.
I thought in the beginning that there was like an explosion and then the military's guarding this crater that creatures are coming out of. So Nerg's thinking this thing came out of
It could be from the hex.
crater.
Yeah,
Because he said hole in the ground, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure
This
he's
is what
from the
Nerg's
hex.
thinking based on what Solibsuni's saying. I'm not there yet, but she's slowly making her way up the stairs because it sounds safe.
That's what Hayden's thinking. Carter's just been like, he's this fun beast.
Yeah.
Well, I think I spent some time at the hex. Does this look like a monster that came out of the hex?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that changes everything.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not bad, and then the government's telling us they're bad.
And then Casey, where are you referencing the dirty water?
Didn't we cross a stream and something had gone wrong with it and we decided not to go upstream?
You
Yeah,
crossed
the
stream
water
and
was weird.
It was flowing much weaker than it
Oh,
usually does.
weaker. Okay.
The
I
water
thought-
line was lower.
My friend Beast, did you weaken the river? Ask him
Oh.
if he weakened the river.
No, I don't have that kind of power. Actually, the river.
Can he understand me?
Oh,
We
were
don't
you
understand.
translating?
Or am I I'll translate if necessary, but
Okay.
it's a good question. Does he understand
Common.
the other people?
No.
Well, I only have a few minutes left on this spell. I don't know what to do with this.
I made my way up the stairs, and then through the doorway, you just see my eyeball head just like this. looking-
And then he goes, "Oh, one of you."
And then I hide because I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know if I know what he said.
Oh yes,
so-
do you know those people?
I know those people very well.
Tell me more.
Why is this one here?
Well, it's a free country, sort of.
I have no problem with.
Country's not very free. There's king and barons and stuff like that.
I have no problem with those people, but very interesting. I never thought I would maybe see one with strangers.
And I kind of peek out again, but
Oh.
just only see half of my head.
Ooh,
Well, if you have any questions for her, I'm happy to translate.
how did you get here? Ask it how it got here.
I'll just translate.
And I, after Silvsuni translated, I said I don't remember, or I try and telepathic message the beast, like an image of me just coming into town one day and walking around.
Ask this one if it's trying to go back.
She doesn't remember.
Go back where? Do you know where they come from?
Yes, yes.
Oh, where do they come from?
Oh,
Nergas Silvsuni, where he came from.
oh, we came from the Great Castle.
The Great Castle.
Great pastor?
Yes. Castle.
Ah, and it's in this hole.
What is so hard to understand?
Oh, the Great Castle. He said the pastor. Okay.
So that's on the other side of the hole.
There is the castle on the other. Well, it's hard to explain. I am sent to. Basically, yes, my job is to round them up and keep them in line. But we swam here and go inside of the Great Wall, and it was there was much confusion, and we were unable to make order. So, in that case, we try to do what we can. In the chaos, I got lost, and I come out and I try to survive as best I can.
So why would one of your friends have attacked us?
You were attacked by one of us.
Yes, he didn't give his name, just like you.
Probably quite scared. It's very scary here. We don't know this place. Never seen anything like here. And maybe hungry? You're made out of food, yes?
Most of us, yes.
Okay, so probably try to eat you. Probably try to eat.
Okay, well, you seem like a nice fellow. I mean, would you like to come with us?
Yes, very much. As opposed to staying here, and the man is not going to hurt me anymore. No.
Right, but
Okay.
we would need you to not eat anybody like us.
Would I have access to some other kind of sustenance?
Nirg, you have some food, don't you?
Yeah, she takes out the 3 bars she got from the lobby and shows them to the creature thing.
Do you like honey nut?
I don't know any of the things you just said. But if it is it smell like food, and I like food very much. In fact, I'm quite hungry right now. There, maybe you could take this. We have a pile of bats over here. And there's in the corner. There's like a barrel with like dead bats.
Ew. Should we bring his barrel maybe? So he had some food.
Okay. So, what is the animal that he looks most like? Like, if we were gonna pass him off as a regular animal, like a bear or a cat or a dog or
Okay, well, if you recall,
dolphin.
here's the thing. It looks like the body basically looks like a direwolf. It has it has barbed tentacles coming off of its back that sort of look like razor wire, and it has one eyeball that goes continuously all the way around its head, kind of like you're wearing a headband, but around that's an eye,
He only has one eye.
right? And then
He might be like my distant cousin or something.
yeah, so like a
Oh,
really
the DM shaking. It was a plot point.
messed up
Canon.
horse.
They're cousins. Nirg, do not make out with
you didn't
this.
tell me you had family in town.
Kevin, don't ruin this. I gotta have the whole it's her father moment. In the second half of the
It's my
season.
sister.
Yeah,
My
they
mom.
start making out, and you're like, "Oh, it's your father." I've seen that trick before.
So in answer to your question, it looks like is that an okay explanation?
Yeah. So it could be a dire wolf if we maybe like put a blanket over it.
I have a disguise kit, so we can like disguise him maybe.
I come out of the thing and I say, "Oh, Salam Suni, why don't you introduce me to our friend here?"
Oh yes, of course, Kurt. This is
And I walk up and I pet him. He's my new friend. What's his name?
you get to name him actually.
He's named Fluffy.
What is the name?
You gave me a pretty good definition of it just a few minutes ago.
Who me? Oh yeah, okay.
Well, listen, Fluffy. Here's the problem. I can only speak with you for about 10 minutes, a few times a day. So we'll need another way to communicate. You're obviously quite intelligent. Now, when Nirg here sends you telepathic images, you see them?
Nurg, what do you send?
A pancake. That's the first thing that came to her head.
What is the wheel?
Or a bat. I send a bat after that.
Okay, so you can communicate with her. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So we're gonna. You can travel with us, but we're gonna pretend that you are a wolf,
Why?
so that nobody kills you on sight.
Why? Oh,
What?
actually, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it seems
I get that.
Can you growl?
Growl like what?
Like
Maybe give me an example.
grrr.
Grr.
Close.
Grr.
Yes. Grrr.
Grr. That's how. That's how you're hearing it. But in real life, it's more like.
Sounds like he's rolling his R's.
Yeah.
To the people that can't talk to him, does it sound like a dog?
No, it sounds like a very scary beast.
Does it sound like a wolf, plausibly?
Sounds like a dire wolf
Cool.
mixed with a death metal singer.
We can work with that.
Does he have a collar on?
He has a collar with the chain connected to the collar. Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave the collar on, to keep the pretense that you're, under our control. But obviously, you're a full individual with your own thoughts and feelings.
So you're trying to trick others?
Yes.
Because I don't understand why you have differences with other beings.
Oh, are you some sort of hive mind?
Let's get rid of this
mind.
guy. Let's get rid of this thing. And I slash a chain to break
Oh.
it.
Okay, roll to attack.
Like I'm slashing very far away from the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not attacking
No.
you're not attacking Fluffy.
And since we want to disguise it like a dire wolf, I take my disguise kit out and start making like another eye for him. He only has one and like fur and stuff.
Does this work?
Very
15.
Futurama.
I'll roll for it, I guess. Like,
15.
Guidance.
Okay. All right, roll damage.
14 plus, I don't know, deception. I guess.
Oh my god, what are all my bonuses
If
again?
it's deception, it's 24
It's at least
to disguise it.
it's gonna be
I like this
So-
music.
17.
Okay, the chain is dented, but it's not broken.
I
Okay, I
hit
take
it
my hedge
again
clippers out, and I try to cut it.
How many more times do you want to hit it, Hayden?
until it breaks.
Okay.
Reggington's just gonna snipe over Kerr's shoulder.
Power move.
This is like Divinity. You guys are gaining up
And
on the chain.
so let's see, that is a 16 to hit.
All right. 16 will hit an inanimate chain.
The chain immune to psychic damage.
This is what I love about D&D, the thrilling combat against inanimate objects.
This is the fight for today. If you're tuning in,
Oh man, I am
You need for
wasting a
one.
very good roll.
Simon, while they do that, I roll a
That's
24.
32 psychic damage. If this chain has feelings, it is messed up.
yeah, the chain starts bleeding from its nose and its ears and its mouth. It just, and it falls over. It's tell my kids I love them. Oh,
No.
yeah. Yes, Cassie.
Somebody have speak with chain.
They wouldn't even know your name.
Oh, I just said I rolled a 24 for the disguise for the dog. For Fluffy.
Can we get like a dog sweater on him to cover up the tentacles?
That's what I was picturing.
I make that with my disguise kit and another eye.
I don't think you can make a sweater with your disguise kit.
Okay, I'll disguise his tentacle barbs though, because those are kind of creepy.
Can we get like a sweater from the
And
from the
another
other room and like kind of
Or
wrangle
saddlebags.
it
No,
Oh,
Kerr,
yeah.
but you do know what you can get. Bunch of scarves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kerr, what about your scarves? We can use those.
Remember
What?
the Baron did have a wardrobe.
From the
Okay.
we're in the Baron's
All
house. We
right.
can always just use his clothes or something.
Let's
make
get
the
all the
dog
scarves.
Well, first, I mean, what else isn't? You said there's a bunch of formulas and potions in this room.
This is mostly This is mostly. It seems like there's some of the creature's blood in here, which sort of looks like a dark red oil. It sort of gleams like it has sort of rainbow tinted oil on it. This is sort of the Baron's study. You can investigate for a little while. I will let you know that you will find nothing useful here. This is just a outfitted once this creature was found, and he'll let you know, was just mostly an experimental room.
Oh, poor thing. They're experimenting.
I mean, there's got to be
the
some.
Baron drinking his blood.
Yeah, there's got to be something good here. No.
Yeah, it's a fucking barrel of bats.
Fair.
Barrel of dead bats.
I asked Celebsuni to ask it why its blood is like being drawn.
Oh, well, I was meaning to tell you. You actually will need to talk to it soon directly.
Oh, okay. With images.
An actual 10 minutes have almost gone by.
Yeah.
Does it speak
Spells
common?
in real time.
No. Okay. I telepathic message it an image of its blood, and then one of the Baron drinking it, and that's like my way of asking if the Baron was drinking the blood.
Yeah.
What? I'm like,
Why did
Well,
you
why else
think?
is
Why
it
is
in
that your
here?
first thought?
well, why is this blood in the room?
Is that
I'm
what
not going to
vegans
drink my
think
blood,
that
aren't
people do with animals?
It's because I'm vegan. So it's the thing that pops into my head.
Oh, please
Anyway.
don't tell this one to drink my blood. Please.
Yeah.
I thought they could not eat.
Well, she's just wondering why there's like blood in potion bottles. But I don't know how she's gonna understand its response. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Are there like any like potions in bottles that we could take a look at?
After doing enough investigating, I'll give you guys like a 10 minutes in here. You're going to look around and snoop, but nothing you're able to recognize or identify as potions per se.
Okay.
All right. Shall I move on?
Yeah.
I take a rope out and tie it to the collar of Fluffy, so we have like another leash. I don't know who wants to walk it.
I take Fluffy.
Oh, great.
I'll stay nearby Kerr in case I have to message Fluffy. Yeah.
Reddington is going to try and walk strategically, always behind Fluffy with cover.
Noted.
We did make the sweater, right, out of scarves?
No, you haven't been out of this room yet.
Okay, I'm gonna peek out of the room.
There's a staircase leading up.
I go to the barrens where I saw the scarves before and see if there's scarves.
You just go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You open the door.
I listen to the door first.
Before
Make a
you do
perception
that,
check.
and I saw her do that, so I took out the mirror again and looked underneath it.
Okay, Nerg, you see nothing.
I got a bad check.
You hear nothing. And meanwhile, Fluffy is just very, like, tepidly walking up the stairs.
It's okay, Fluffy. You with us now.
It kind of
We
looks like...
treat you very good.
You
I
ever
have no
put
idea what
socks on
we're
a dog?
saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I had crazy dog when I was growing up. We had like crazy dog way back in the day. You know.
How long
made a
ago was
dog-
that, Kerr?
I don't know how long these things are. Like hard to keep track when you've been through what I've been through. Everything different now, I can tell you that.
Is there a doorknob on the door, or
There's
is
a
it like?
doorknob on the door.
Okay. Oh God, are we gonna open it?
Speaking
Hey,
of
open
getting
door.
smarter, but people are getting stupider.
Yes, phones very dumb back in day.
Sending stones, making people stupid. Okay, Kerr opens the door.
Yeah.
You open the door.
I'll push
You-
it open with my 10-foot pole. Just.
You are inside of a closet. Like a
This
broom
is like
closet. There's
Narnia.
another door pretty close by.
Can I go in the door that I went in before when I found the scarves? I was here before. Are
You
there
wanna open
scarves
the
in the
second
closet?
door?
What's in the closet?
With his brooms, mops, dusters, cleaning supplies. And there's another door.
I hold with a mop to my face to pretend it's like a beard. Hey, look, I'm like Arlo! Ha 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 ha!
I take my mirror and I hold it underneath this next door.
Okay. It actually looks a little bit familiar to you.
Does it look like the trophy room?
No,
Oh.
but it looks like that hallway.
Reddington's going to start looking out for the booby traps and trying to disarm them if he sees them.
I forgot about
Noted.
that.
Is that a
Got
good
you,
point
got
out
you,
to
got
him?
you.
There are definitely booby traps here. They're
Okay.
victims.
All right, let's open the door.
Okay, I poke it open with my 10-foot pole once somebody turns them on.
Don't know how that works, but it happens.
It happens.
You poke open the door with your 10-foot pole, it opens.
I walk up and just recklessly toss the mop in to do any traps.
There are no traps. You toss the mop in. It is the hallway that Nerg and Kerr went to on the second floor.
I
Oh.
was unclear that we weren't already where we were.
Yes, I know that. Yes, I'm aware. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. 5th edition.
Oh, 5th edition?
Yeah, that's where
Toss out these books. All right.
these books.
When did
these
they come
custom-
out with the 5th edition?
Nerg
I
asked.
thought we were playing 2nd edition Dark Sun. We got this whole box and everything.
Sorry. Yeah, you can return it on eBay. They have a good return policy.
Okay, now I go to the one that where I was.
All right, so you're gonna go left, and that is gonna lead you to the Baron's.
You could have said you weren't where you were before last time I said that.
I just kind of assumed. I don't know. I thought you could see what I see in my head. What?
You're right. That's my mistake for not seeing what's in your head.
Yeah, I'm not a shitty DM. You're a crappy player. God.
No.
All right,
Who's gonna tell them it's not mutually exclusive?
you are where you were. You want to go left, and you want to go into the Baron's bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, his scarves are gone.
What?
But There
I
is.
have
he's
terrible
dead?
news, everybody. There's no more scarves.
What about sheets,
I
blankets,
can't make sweater.
quilts?
Reggington, do you remember where the scarves are?
Yeah, they're downstairs.
Fluffy, I know you're heartbroken now. You had your heart set on getting sweater made of scarves.
No, just get a quilt off his bed or something.
He does have a big bed.
Any cloaks or anything? We can put
They're
on Fluffy.
sure. He's a baron.
Did the
Yeah,
Baron
any
take?
sweaters we can stretch out.
Did the Baron take all of his scarves to come kill us?
No,
My
Reggington
war scarves.
put them downstairs.
Oh, I did.
Folded them and put them downstairs.
Oh, I did do that.
Well, Near, did you want to grab that sheet music before we go?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. She wants to ask Reggington if he'll disarm the traps in there since he's like a rogue and knows how to do that. That way we can loot that room and take all the cool stuff, like the sheet of music and that cool staff that heals people.
What
I
a
imagine
rogue.
you're doing this with your telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But she asked Reggington first for obvious reasons. But if not, she'll try her best to like, since she's familiar with the room, maybe she'll do it like James Bond and kind of like tiptoe around the traps so she doesn't.
Oh, you know what? Before I forget,
Yeah. And then
I'm going to use my telepathic bond so that Kerr and Celeb and I can communicate telepathically and for the next 6 hours, according
6
to this
hours.
die roll.
Wow, good.
Nice.
Good.
And
Why
then-
start walking to
yeah.
the trophy room?
I will follow Nirg to the trophy room.
All right, you're gonna go opposite Curry. You're going right, and that leads to the trophy room. You are in the Baron's trophy room, and my, what a room it is. There is the aforementioned sheet music. There is the staff you see, a few other items. Reggington, what do you want to do? You want to disarm that, yeah?
Yeah, I want to disarm the traps.
And you got that. I'm thinking of a
And
video.
Reggington
game.
has a bardic
Okay.
inspiration just in case.
And guidance if he would like.
And guy.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
From earlier. I forgot how long it was. I think 10 minutes.
That one, D4.
At some point, we should see if that telepathy will work with Fluffy.
Oh! You should just, yeah. All fluffy. And then I kind of show Reggington where the traps are, and then I relive when the arrows came down on me and bloodied my body.
But
But
not your
somehow
eye.
missed your eyeball.
But it didn't hit the eye, yeah. It's like in movies when they have machine guns and they somehow don't shoot the people, but they shoot everything else.
Does a 10 do anything?
How does this work? Boy, I've never really run a game where there's any traps and disarming. Because you can just cheat as much as you want.
You get to make it up.
Yeah, fake it till you
Make
make
it.
it.
Okay.
Up?
So-
You mean like this whole time? 10 does not do it.
Okay, what about a 15?
15 will do it.
That is a natural 1, a 1 on my guidance, a 2 on my bardic inspiration, a 5 on my psychic die, and then a plus 6.
Wow.
That was a
Wow.
Not
quite
ideal.
a journey. Yeah.
You throw the kitchen sink at everything. Yeah. The 15 does. I don't know. You hear a snap, crackle, pop, and you're convinced that the arrows around the musical script are disarmed.
Then I walk up and grab it, hopefully.
Roll me a
Yeah.
dick. No. You grab it. Great. Case opens. You grab it, and it is the sheet music that you saw before.
Well, I put it in my satchel.
All right. Put it in your satchel.
And then I
It
guess I'll
crumples
grab
to dust.
the healing staff also. Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, let's try and disarm the staff, and hopefully this
Alright.
one is a little bit better.
Okay. Kevin, you got those dice right where I can see them. No funny stuff.
Yeah, Simon, why don't you tell us what he
Yeah,
rolled?
that one is
Ooh, a 25.
another natural 1. So
Whoa.
that is a 7. So I don't think that will get it done.
Let's see. And how did you get a 7? That was with your...
1 plus 6.
That's a natural 1 plus 6.
Oh, gotcha.
I could use a psychic die, but I don't really think a 13 would. You know.
Not a problem. I will say that on a nat 1, you're going to trigger it.
Okay.
It will fire.
Guess what? We can heal him with the staff after.
It's the
Kevin,
perfect
you will
crime.
take 5 points of piercing damage as it triggers arrows to come out of the wall, and doesn't touch your hat. You're fine. Hat's fine.
The hat's so heavy and metal. I forgot he's wearing that.
But your tail took a good one. I'm very sorry. Kobolds have tails?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody tells stories.
Yeah, so then I'm just going to grab the staff and walk out of the arrow firing area.
Okay. All right. I think, as I mentioned before, it's a staff of healing. Do you guys, can you look that up on your own, or would you like...
I feel like we should read it out loud. At least someone should.
All right, I will read it
Yeah.
out loud.
For the audience.
Yeah, what if they don't know it's the healing staff?
They know what it is. I know who's watching.
Look, it's
Some
just
people may think it's staff with the PH.
or it's a small group of employees.
And I
It's a
think
staff
Kerr
infection of
identified this
healing.
before, right? Sorry. Kerr identified this earlier, right?
I identified
Or did Nerd?
it when we first found it. I can
That's
read
right.
it
Okay.
if you want.
All right.
But yeah, we know what it is.
It requires attunement by a bard, cleric, or druid. Has 10 charges, and while holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells. And you're using your spell save DC, spellcasting ability modifier, Cure Wounds, 1 charge up to 4th, Lesser Restoration, 2 charges, or Mass Cure Wounds, 5 charges. It regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1. The staff vanishes. It vanishes in a flash of light, lost forever.
Okay.
What?
Is that tiara still in here? I forgot there's a tiara that I didn't touch. I'm sorry, you guys.
You should take the staff near because I already have some of these spells.
I come in with the mop and use the handle of the mop to pick up the tiara out of the area.
But first I put the shield right where the arrows, my shield right where the arrows came out, so that if they come out, that'll just bang into the shield.
Here I go. Just
I'll take the
getting
staff.
it out of there.
Nobody else wants it.
Yeah, you take the staff.
Okay.
Wow. Your shield takes... Is that how this works? Should I roll to hit? I think I should roll to hit.
I've seen 300, and
The shield is
things
dodging
block a
now.
lot of arrows.
Yeah, the shield is dodging.
So I roll at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, I rolled a 7 and a 4.
Well, the shield
I
has
think I got
plus
those out of the way.
+2 AC, so I don't know what that would be.
I think you block.
So, sure. So you grab that tiara.
Ooh.
Is it a tiara of
Yeah.
healing?
It is a tiara of murdification. And the tiara, you guys can try to identify it. It really is just a beautifully made tiara. It's huge, though. It doesn't look like it fits a human head. It looks more like it was built for a larger head.
I
That makes
put it
sense.
on. I'm like, hey, look, it's like a necklace. Ha ha! Look at me, I am queen.
Curry, you look gorgeous.
Does it fit Nerd's big eyeball head?
It could fit Nurg's big
A
eyeball.
Reggington
Would it-
hat.
Would it hurt really bad to just have a tiara resting on your eyeball?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like,
I was picturing that as well.
Upside down would hurt more.
I would love to wear it, but my hat is already so heavy. If I add any weight to it, I think it'll crush my skull.
Yeah, you don't want neck problems in the future, Reggington.
I take it up and like hold it up to the light and like close my eyes and try to do an Arcana check to see what it is.
Okay. You can do an Arcana check, but I will let you know there's no passing or failing. It is just a gorgeously made tiara. I think if you want to know its origin, you get no magic vibe off of it. But if anybody wants to do a history check, if you have proficiency.
Do I have can I do a religion check?
I have history proficiency.
Okay.
And thank you, Lore Mother, for this guidance.
Ooh.
That's an 11.
It doesn't look elven, and it doesn't look human.
This is trash.
does it look?
Those are the only two things.
What was that, Ken? Nerg,
Oh, sorry.
did you say something, Nerg?
I was just gonna say it looked great on her, and
Everything looks great on Kerr, especially scarves.
along with the scarves.
Get
so.
your custom-made ComeDy&D Kerr scarf soon.
Is there
Okay.
is there anything else worth ransacking up here?
Sure, there's other stuff. Now, if you guys want to take a peek around, please do so. But I will ask if you're interested in looting. Please roll me a perception check.
I am.
I will do that.
Also, can I look out the window to see what's going on outside?
You see nothing. You see smoldering about 1,030 feet away.
Do I see our smoking horse?
Uh,
Oh yeah, our horses.
you just see the battlefield that you guys left yesterday.
Okay.
I got a
Horses might be there.
24 perception.
And I got
got-
a 21.
Okay.
I got above 20 as well. I got 20 exactly.
Nice.
Liar.
That's not above 20.
I didn't know that I only had one perception.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 21. Wow, we all rolled pretty high. Ooh, maybe we'll find the Baron's missing stuff.
Well,
Oh yeah.
So, Lev, do you have any spells that would help you find things?
Yes, I can get a detect magic going,
Ooh.
if that would help.
Spell.
Okay,
Or
Casey.
maybe
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
locate.
I have locate object, but I can only do it a few times a day. Is there something you're looking
Oh.
for?
That urn and that gold sword.
Well, let's see what's in here first.
Okay.
All right. Celebsini, are you ready?
Ready.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna see?
I rolled a 900.
What?
009. That's a 9, right? I always get this confused.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Percentile dice confused.
All right. Great. Give me a chance. Give me 1 second. Please.
No!
Cut. Please enjoy
Maybe-
our sponsors commercial.
Maybe Fluffy will look really good in the tiara.
It might fit his head.
Okay. 1 second, y'alls.
It would
He must
hit
be
his
looking at
round
magic
eye.
items.
It would disguise his round eye.
All right. Celebsini, are you ready?
Ready.
You find a scroll of
Ooh,
8th level spell anti-magic field.
What?
what is that?
But we already have a whole spell book. What do we need this for?
Oh yeah, you got the Baron spellbook, right?
Are we
Yeah,
allowed
definitely
to
not in
use it?
there.
Are we allowed to use an 8th level spell?
I don't know.
If it's on your class's spell list, which it is on clerics, then you can make an ability check to use it. Yes.
Right, and you don't have to roll like a.
You have to roll a DC 10 plus the level, so a DC 18
Oh, good.
Cool.
So
wisdom
high.
check.
All right, Kerr, are you ready?
Yeah.
I like this song.
They find
Okay, I
another
don't-
tiara.
How
It
to-
does nothing.
You get a +3 ammunition. Yay, Kerr.
What, like one ammunition?
Yeah.
What does that
Yay,
do?
Kerr. Yay.
For his gun, he doesn't
I
have.
don't know. It's one of those +3 ammunitions that the kids love so much.
Like pop pop.
Could it be a dagger?
Is it like an arrow? Is it a bolt? Is it a sling and rock?
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Theoretically, I could turn my sword into a ranged weapon.
Do you have a sling?
Oh, where was that slingshot? I had the slingshot in the last episode. Am I?
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a sling.
Okay.
I'll show it to
So-
Kerr.
Kerr, you get a little nondescriptive piece of ammunition that could either be an arrow or a pebble.
Or
I-
a blowgun
I-
needle?
Yeah.
I look at it. I say, Nick, I think you could put this in your sling there. And
There's
I
like a tranquilizer needle.
I flip it like a coin to Nirk.
Jesus. Nerd, roll a dex check. No, I'm just...
Oh,
I-
okay.
I cross my arms, thinking about the longbow on my back.
Oh,
No, just kidding.
I was gonna say, does it look like an arrow? I'll give it to.
Did Nurg or Reggington want to make a check?
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
A 21.
Yeah,
Unreal. Yeah.
I telepathically messaged you that. That's probably why you didn't hear it.
Oh my. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not well. I
Maybe
mean,
there'll be like a robe of useful items in here, or
Reddington would love to
magnificent
make a
goodness.
check, but he rolled a 3.
You'll
God,
find
okay.
a crown.
Nurg, you find a 8th level spell scroll, Mind
Ooh.
Blank.
Mind blown.
It is a spell called Mind Blank.
Works
Wait,
for
really?
bard or wizard.
Oh, perfect.
You're a bard.
I'm a bard.
Uh?
I'm gonna
Okay,
look up
Reg?
this spell and see
It's
what it
actually the
says.
ultimate anti-reg spell, since it makes you immune to psychic damage for 24 hours.
I like that, but I probably have to roll like a high check or something.
18, you'd be fine.
Reggington Exeter, you find a. What was it? A potion.
Ooh, is it made from the blood of Fluffy?
No.
Okay.
Sicko. I guess investigating a little bit, identifying it. It is a potion of climbing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
So is there just a lot?
here.
Is there just a lot of stuff in this room, and we're like just pawing through it?
There's a couple things. You found most of it. The last item is there in the end of the corridor is a book.
Ooh. I guess I'll go grab it.
What could go wrong?
Okay.
Like,
You grab the book.
yeah, but first I poke the area to make sure there's like with my 10-foot pole to make sure there's nothing weird.
There's hella spike holes in the wall over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I
But
can put my
don't have
shield.
mage hand.
I can put my shield
Yeah.
up again.
But yeah, I'll grab the book.
They really should have
Whatever.
hidden the spike holes more carefully.
It's like whoever built this place really didn't know what they were doing. Great. You grab
This
the
is a
book.
one-trick pony.
All right, nerd. It's an
Is it in
old
common?
book. No, it is in an extremely well. Yeah, does anybody want to do a? I don't even know if you can do a history check. Extremely ancient language.
Does Kerr recognize it?
Kerr, Why
Let
don't
me
you
take
give
a look
me-
at this.
take a
I
look
hand
at
it
it.
to Kerr.
I look
yeah.
through the book.
What would that be? History? Let's do a history check.
It's
I have
a-
religion, if that is relevant.
Relevant.
A religious book.
I'll allow it. Sure. Let's go religion.
Yeah, baby, 21.
21.
Nice.
Shall I text you?
Sure.
I'm into text.
Oh. You can't tell us anyway. Or is he?
My favorite part of D&D is making everybody else jealous.
I'm very. Wow, what did he find?
Oh, I can't text. This is just that's gonna take too long. It's gonna be very silent. Kerr, what you remember from looking at this script is it is a very, very, very old script. That is hardly legible. It comes with a map. There's a handy map in the back of the book. With an area that looks strikingly like Muir, although some of the shape is a little different. You do recall, long time ago, a race of very, very large people in the Northwest, by the impassable mountains near the snow, who were perhaps, how would I put this? Guarded.
We don't know this. So I don't know what to say.
They guarded the.
They were guarded.
Okay.
A very secluded group.
There's a race, and the book it talks about them, or.
You can't read it, but you do know that this script is related to that tribe of persons.
Okay.
In the Northwest.
So it's like their script, probably.
Yes.
This book seems very offensive.
There were some. I knew way back in the day there were some big guys that they lived over there.
Kerr, times have changed. You take this book, they'll cancel you.
We'll get cancel Kerr trending.
I'd like to see them try.
Fire Kerr trending on Twitter.
If they haven't canceled me for doing weird Italian / kind of Watto from Star Wars accent yet, then what are they gonna cancel me for?
The last thing I'll mention that as you guys are going through this book, Regington, you do spot, and Kerr will possibly point this out, but in the book there are very, very striking resemblances to your body. There look to be a lot of kobolds drawn throughout this book.
That's particularly creepy.
I open the book onto a kobold. Hey, look, it's just like you, Regington. Are you from Mountain? Are you 3,000 years old too?
It looks nothing like me. Where is its hat?
Oh, you're right. That's not you.
Regington actually wants to investigate another book. He wants to look at the Baron's spellbook.
Oh,
very good. Who has the Baron? I just imagine Celipsini was carrying his dead body around this whole time.
Yeah, I think we all imagine that.
We chopped off his head and I kept it.
No, you kept Ned. You chopped off Ned's head.
Oh,
but you kept the Baron.
Head,
Baron's
baby.
head. I'm
Ned's
sorry. I got confused.
My favorite quote from Pulp Fiction. Do we investigate books, or are they?
I think the Arcana check just to know the spells, or if you wanna.
Sure. Let me know what you roll.
Hey, that's a 21.
You ready?
The dice, they give, they take. Yeah.
Level 1.
Wait, how many spells are there?
Yeah.
Are there more than 15 spells?
No.
More than 6?
Yes.
Just.
Why don't you tell me? Can you tell me your 3 favorite spells that are on there, and then maybe text the rest or email the rest?
That's fine. I'll be happy to.
Okay.
But, oh, mama.
Your top 2 favorite spells on there.
My top 3 favorite spells, gotta be tongues. You gotta love it. Arcane Lock is pretty cool.
That's a good one.
And then animate objects.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing else in this room?
Okay.
Or can we keep searching?
Nothing else in this room. You've
I'm gonna
looted,
go-
plundered.
I'm gonna go downstairs and start making a scarf, or a scarf sweater.
You go downstairs into the study. There's a neatly folded pile of scarves that Regington so carefully arranged.
They really didn't fix it after like 2 days.
Lazy.
Well, in fairness, he's been dead for one of those days.
What are they?
And-
me?
Good point.
As you guys go downstairs, one of the help looks up at you.
Oh, I forgot he has maids.
You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh my! What are you doing here? Look at you. You look famished. Is anybody hungry?
Yes, I would love
also-
some pancakes. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, my
I
friends.
remember you
Nerd
from
shows
the
on
other
a
day.
pancake.
Young elf man. You were trying to maybe blow open some doors here or something.
Yes, occupational hazard.
Oh, anybody seen the Baron lately? He hasn't been back for quite some time. Hope
I
he's
think
okay.
he might be headed back here soon.
All right, good, great. Whoever made this pile of scarves did quite a nice job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is.
Have you ever made pancakes for a dire wolf before?
Oh, not quite, but I could fix something up.
Just toss a few of these bats in.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Ew.
All right, and she's gonna go ahead and
Separate batch for us though.
Oh, sorry.
Make ours first.
Light bat in mind.
You should have told me that before I started making these pancakes. I don't know which one's bat and which one's the kite.
Did we just get coronavirus?
Casey,
No,
take a
this
point of
is
inspiration
gonna
for
be
that.
something worse.
Oh, great! You're gonna get the Aliador variant. Okay. Well, she's gonna start making up some pancakes. Do you guys want to do anything else?
I'll watch everybody eat.
I'm gonna try to dress Fluffy in the scarf sweater.
Okay.
I want
Okay,
to feed Fluffy a pancake, yeah.
I put sweater on you now, so you don't look like scary, messed up beast to people.
So it kind of it's only able to really just go over the top of its head, so it just looks like it's wearing a sweater hat.
I can't.
But we want to cover the wings or whatever.
Can I make the sweater bigger?
Stretch it out.
You have enlarged sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're scarves. We're tying the scarves together to make a sweater.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, a blanket would fit,
Fine, we'll get a blanket.
No,
but if you
we're
Of course
making
you're
we're
gonna
tying
say
the
that.
scarves together.
All right, we're tying the scarves
I mean,
together.
We had a quilt. We can just.
All right, this is highly underused, but somebody give me a sleight of hand check. Merci
This-
beaucoup.
Does anybody have mending?
Yes, I just got it.
Oh, yeah. I
Would you
didn't
like
take
me?
it because Celeb has it.
Would you like me to mend them together?
I'll allow it.
That's good.
Oh, I just got a 19 on my sleight of hand.
Okay, well that's a good sleight of hand. You
So you can work together.
yeah, you.
I
you're
just
able to-
imagine that I push Kerr out of the way and start just taking over the operation of making the sweater.
Kirk, just go and search his desk or something.
I go search his desk.
Okay.
Looking for a gold urn and a sword.
No urn, no sword in the desk.
What's
there
he
anything in the
lying
desk?
about it going missing the whole time?
I don't know. Desk stuff.
Cash,
You know.
mostly cash.
A quill,
A loaded gun.
ink, mustache comb.
I take this. I think it'll be useful. I take the mop up to put up my face and start combing it with the mustard thing. Look, I'm barren now.
Well, I can do a locate object, I guess, and try and get a sense if the sword is in the house.
Familiar with it or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna locate the sword.
Yeah.
You cast a spell. 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Nothing.
Nada.
Sorry, Regington, not here.
No. Yeah.
Has everybody finished eating?
Sorry, this is late.
What?
What?
I said, this is.
What's late?
Why is this not making sound?
Oh,
Oh, there you
we
go.
were like, what
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah, that was late. So I guess we'll go get our horses.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it. Let's eat the. We have to eat the pancakes and then get the horses.
yeah.
Yeah. We eat our pancakes and we head out with cigarettes between my talons and just being like, horses, horses, come here, have your cigarettes.
Horses, you must come here. You must be in deep nicotine hole. You must
be jonesing.
Very
Yeah, are
craving.
they like shaking and stuff, or like?
There's they're hoofing at the ground, sweating. I don't know how horses sweat, but sure, these horses are quite sweaty. Oh, sure, you found some tobacco back at the Barrens. That's fine.
We have this pack of horse cigarettes.
Specifically for it's Royal Horse cigarettes.
Where are we supposed to go after this?
I think we should head back
Because
and
we were looking for the Baron stuff, and now I'm like, wait, he's dead.
Now we have to go back to Aldo or whatever his name was.
Argo.
Argo. Pick up our upgraded war wagon full of ore, bring it to the armorer, and then get armor, and he gets the rest.
Another cool stuff.
all right. So we do that.
Someone has a notebook.
On to the dwarves.
Right, good. Fantastic. You are going back up north to the Dwarven village, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
On our horses and wagon, and and we have the dog, or the direwolf.
Very
I'm assuming
good.
it's on the wagon with Kurt. So.
How convincing does Fluffy look like a dog now?
He has 2 eyes. He has that eye I made him that doesn't blink.
Like you just painted an eye on.
Yeah.
It's weird because his eye goes all the way around the entire circumference of his skull.
Can we put some fur right in the middle to make it look
Yeah.
like 2 eyes?
We somehow
It
did
keeps
that.
flapping up and down in the wind as he walks, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is Fluffy like want to come with us, or like Fluffy just want to be free?
Fluffy said Fluffy wanted to come with us.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
horses are just a little bit. It's kind of like
Don't worry about it, horses. Don't be racist.
Horses, if you behave, we'll give you an extra cigarette.
Be cool.
Did we
horse just
pass
starts
that
going-
stream on our way back? Sorry to interrupt.
I think it's the other way.
no, you're
Oh,
yeah,
it's
you're
the
going
other
you're
way.
going north.
Okay.
You're going north up there.
Sorry, I'm
Alright.
bad with north, south, east, west. Okay.
All right, so about a half day's travel,
Huh.
you reach the Dwarven village, and you're greeted with a very friendly, familiar face. My friends, hello, how are you?
Wait.
My friend Argo, we killed Baron.
Yes. Sorry about that.
You killed the Baron.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well,
And
this is
then
such-
we talked to his maid, and I made really funny pun about it. It was great.
great.
And so is Ned, but that seems less important.
That is dead, baby. That is the great. You've made us all very happy. I really don't know what to say. You have earned my friendship for until our last breath. Even you, Elfman.
Do you mean me or him?
The Elfman.
Elf and a half.
Right. Elf and a half. My favorite party movie. Okay.
2.5 elves.
It's a great show.
Wait, that was your joke that you told me.
That was about dragons.
Okay.
So what happened? You have to explain to me what happened. You killed Baron. Great. I sent a canary, letting. I have a friend over in the mines. His
Never heard of
name-
him.
Okay. Well, anyways, he
Oh,
was
you
supposed
mean
to live-
Bilbo?
Oh
Belgium.
no, his
right?
name was Berlin.
Brooklyn.
Berlin.
Good. Good. You met him. Great.
Belgium.
Did you?
For
Kind of
audience
Bernard.
members who's trying to remember character names. Who's Belgium?
Belgium.
Brooklyn.
Well, everything went okay. The Baron is dead, and Ed is dead.
Bermuda. Yeah, Baron dead.
Great. Let me backtrack just a little bit. When you went to go get the horses, the battlefield where you guys were laid out, everyone died. Everyone was completely dead.
Well, then we have to loot the bodies, I suppose.
All right. We'll
It
we'll
would be
retcon that
craven
later.
not to.
We'll flash back to that. I'm sure, looting bandits and.
It flashed back to me stabbing Ned on the ground dead. I'm killing him again!
Stop stabbing me! Oh, knock it off! Oh, it was funny the first time. Excellent. Well, if you met Belgium and then you killed the guys, I don't really know where to go now. But I guess our plans for Dwarven freedom is maybe a little bit expedited. And we'll go according to plan. Yeah.
Also, they found an ancient dwarven tunnel.
Is that right?
Yes. Does that happen a lot?
No. I've heard of maybe expeditions a long time ago, uncovering some of that. What did it look like?
Ancient and dwarven.
So, like, really, really old. Did you guys do a history check on it, or did
Near can show you.
Oh, okay.
I telepathically message an image
Oh!
of the cave.
I'll never get used to that. You get a little tickle behind the ear.
Oh, that was me. Sorry, my friend. And I'm tickling him
the
with
mop.
a feather.
And I'm fixing Fluffy's eye because I noticed it started drooping.
I think your horse's eye is melting over there.
No, he's normal dog. He's Fluffy. He's normal dog, right? Look. Normal dog.
Quite normal with what is that poking out of the back of his back there? Looks like
That's
That's
a
his sweater.
sweater. Yeah.
his sweater's kind of flying, maybe a little bit.
It's a sweater.
I'm not gonna ask
So, are you
questions.
insulting this sweater I handmade?
It's quite beautiful. I mean, any sweater that can.
My
You
friend
said
Reggie.
nothing but nice things about your gardening equipment.
Yeah. Thanks. I have nothing bad to say about your sweater's quite nice. You should maybe market this one day. Sell it in town.
Insane.
Please tell.
That's a 17.
With a 17, you can tell maybe he's not totally forthcoming, but then again, crazy fashion trends like the 3-belt look have taken off in Aliador. So you might be onto something, and he's never one to turn down fortuitous opportunity. Maybe with the right marketing, just give it a catchy name, something like that. You could really take off. I see the kids, they could get into this. In any case,
I'm gonna ask. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, not at all. Go ahead.
I asked Argo if he knows anything about the crater and the creatures coming out of it.
Right. You mean the hex? And no,
Yeah.
I'm really not aware of anything like that. All that I know is the most that I can speculate is there are tales of long time ago. Well, the ancient dwarven city was under Aliador. You know this, right?
I nod.
Right, good.
Everyone knows. that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
duh, of course.
Even I know that, and I know most things.
Good. So the ancient dwarven city was under Aliador, which was quite large, quite expansive. It almost stretched all the way to Elf City over there in the north. But after the elves enslaved most of my people, the underground city went to ruin. It all sort of collapsed over time, and this was over a really long time ago. But in any case, the best I can speculate is the hex. Maybe underneath there are going to be some dwarven mines. Is my best guess. Other than that, I have no idea about that place.
I nod my head.
Wait, did you say enslaved? Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Well,
I'm done. You're fine. Yeah, you know she.
Correct. Well, as you do know that, remember your people sort of enslaved my people to.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Right.
When
you
was
know,
this?
not too long
Telepathy
ago. I mean,
canceled now.
I'm only 183. Maybe I.
yeah. Well, you were probably born at the as we were gaining emancipation and all that.
So it was fixed. Great.
Sure. And like I said, we dust off our hands. We start over again, and we're gonna we'll have the best economy here one day, and then we'll show you.
Show us?
Success is the best revenge, as they
Yes,
say.
that's what they say.
I think the great dwarf Woody Allen said that. In any case.
God, every day this week on the stream comes up. Argo, how is the cart coming along?
Oh, the cart's coming along beautifully. You want to come check it out? It doesn't look like Royal Horse Cart anymore. It looks like, check this out. And he shows you, and sort of on a plaque on the side, it's you guys. And you're all striking a pose and smiling. And Kerr's sword has driven some word into the side of the cart.
Ooh. I asked them if they can put Fluffy in it too. He's part of our family.
I mean, it didn't really make a seat for another kind of horse-sized animal to go inside of the cart, but
I think Fluffy might have to go outside on the cart, or the horse.
Or do they maybe have like a side cart, like in motorcycles have like the little thing next to it?
Are you saying this cart wouldn't allow a third horse to ride inside it?
Right. I mean, it's big enough for maybe a bunch of ore and 4 medium-sized humanoids. But
wait, you say we could put cart before horse, but we can't put horse in cart?
Well,
ridiculous!
3 medium and 1 small humanoid. I mean, I think that would open up some room for a horse or a dire wolf.
Okay, right. Okay, so 3 medium, 1 small, and then I don't think 1 large creature could fit inside of this cart.
So we put Fluffy in the cart and we ride on the roof.
Yeah, that's really spoiled wolf. You said you got there.
I think you said wolf.
Oh, did I? Okay, well, he's quite well taken care of. You're good parents.
It's the disguise kit. That's all.
All right.
The eyes pulling.
So the emblem on the side, he's chiseled you guys in there in a very artistic and sweet fashion. You're all smiling and striking a pose. And yeah, I hope you don't mind. I took the liberty of naming this one called the Doomsgate Express. Yeah.
That is an ominous name, I think.
It sounded catchy. I thought it was, kind of cool name.
Where is this Doomsgate?
Nostalgic.
Tough.
Yeah, where is
season 1?
Yeah, so I mean, you don't want I got a extra holster over there. You don't want me to put it on your wolf?
Is it like a side cart so like the dire wolf can ride in it while we ride in the wagon?
Did you say holster?
Holster?
Holster? I'm still just.
It goes on top of the horse.
I'm still.
Oh,
halter?
Reddington will take Nick aside and be like, Nick, can you ask Fluffy how he would like to travel?
I telepathically messaged.
I don't know how they would like to travel.
I don't know how I'm gonna understand its response, but I'll telepathically message it like an image of the holster and the side cart and the wagon, and then I'll just tell it to I'll send an image of him walking to which one it wants.
Just kind of perks its head to the side. So you're saying one image or the other?
Basically, yeah. And I sent
crouches. It sort of crouches its shoulders, just its front shoulders, and it backs up a little bit.
Does it pick one?
No.
Oh. Okay. And then I go up to the holster, and then I touch it, and then I look at him, and I ask him if he wants this. And then I just look at it.
You have to take commanding tone with Fluffy. Fluffy, get up! Here, get up! And I slap it. Fluffy,
Fluffy,
come on,
pull-
good boy, Fluffy.
Fluffy pulls a tentacle outside of the sweater and sort of scratches his head.
No, bad Fluffy, you have to hide that thing.
How come, why
Like
did
being in a
you...
foreign country.
Why did your wolf have a weird little tentacle coming off his face? You know, I'm not gonna ask.
Some
You guys-
wolves are like that, don't worry about it.
You do you. Not a big deal.
It's not wolf, it's dog.
I think he should ride in the wagon with us. I like him. Boy.
It's sort of like having a rug in the wagon. Everyone
Yeah.
can just sit on him.
Keeps us warm. Just pretend the tentacles with the barbs on them aren't there. We'll be fine.
I open the back of the cart. Fluffy, get in!
Throw some pancakes.
Come on, Fluffy, come on.
And I
Oh,
telepathic
he'll
message
follow the pancakes.
him an image of him in the cart.
Yeah. So he... Boy. So there's ore in this cart. It's a pretty big cart. I guess you could fit one large creature. I'll say that you can fit one large creature and one medium to small size creature inside. And then, of course, you have the seats in the front.
Oh. I'll ride in the front then.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Anything else?
I'll ride with Fluffy.
Is Fluffy in the cart? Yeah, did he get in?
Am I
Alright.
small enough where I can just ride on the roof?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh man, I wanted the roof.
Okay.
Fine.
We can trade.
So where are you going after this?
Do you not remember?
I mean, I remember, but I just want to make sure you remember. Don't. You're gonna go back to town and speak with Nano, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck.
Is there another less direct or maybe off the main road path to get back to town?
Off. And we'll pack to get back to town. Well, here's the thing. I do know that there's 2 bridges on the river. You got the one over connecting Aliador to over the you got the Aliador bridge over the Nena River. It leads over here. But further north, I think it's too complicated to get to. You can do the same thing, cross the bridge over towards Senior Bar, but you got to go through the DMZ. Seems out of the way.
Very well then.
I think your best bet, yeah.
Before we leave Argo, I think they need strong leaders at the mine. The mine needs to get going and working up to speed it was before the Baron died. Otherwise, they'll just find a new Baron. This is the time for the dwarves to show that they can run the mine on their own and make ore and be self-efficient. Do you think Belgium is up to that task?
I truly do. I do. My only concern is there seems to be maybe a power vacuum in that area. And if the word has gotten back west to the king, the king's just going to replace him. And my guess is that that place is going to be crawling with soldiers any day now. In answer to your question, I would... maybe taking some initiative is needed. I will correspond with. I'll correspond with Belgium.
Why not? Why doesn't Belgium just pretend to be Baron?
Yeah, the weekend at Bernie's.
Okay. Right.
We give you head to help. Nirg.
Oh wow, that's the Baron's body. Cool. Woo. Hey kids, you wanna come kick the Baron's body? Yeah, Papa,
lug
we
it
wanna come
out.
kick the Baron's body. There's the kids over there.
It doesn't have to be so literal. Just
We get the Barons.
run the mines.
Hey, look, Papa, I scalped his mustache off and I'm wearing it. Look.
That's very funny, young one. This one grew up to be comedian, I
Oh, why
think.
don't you go do this and go do that? Oh, you stupid dwarf, I kick you. Oh, hey. It's funny when you get pee-peed on, huh? Kid, you want to pee-pee on the Baron's body? Yeah, Papa, we wanna.
Ew.
It's very funny.
They grow up so fast. Ah,
I love bodily fluids. Yes. Ha ha.
nice kobold man, I think probably the best bet. This all happening quite fast, but I think we're gonna send word to the north, and maybe get some backups, and well, perhaps once and for all, we take back our minds.
You take back your minds, take back your lands, run them strongly and proudly.
What's yours is yours, but what's ours is mine. Right. It's a pun. I don't expect anyone to appreciate
So
it. Okay.
funny.
Well,
Do you
sounds
do you want us to drop you off at the mines on the way?
let's see. I guess it's kind of on the way. No, we are gonna need reserve soldiers from Upram. We're gonna have to plan this out because if there are soldiers coming, it's gonna be quite a battle, and we're gonna need to plan accordingly. So I'll get some canaries, and we're gonna talk to Belgium and the army at Upram, and but I appreciate it. We'll stay here and keep making our weapons for now. I guess we don't have to make any more secret weapons. No more hedge clippers that double as swords or anything like that.
Wait, those hedge clippers doubled as swords?
Yeah, you never said that.
Yeah.
You just said they doubled as daggers. I have my
Well,
notes.
daggers, yes. They do the damage. Anyway,
There's a huge difference in the damage. Just
look, I got
saying.
this trowel with a handle. It's not a handle. It's really
Nice to
brass
change its
knuckles.
title.
Is that cool or what? That's crazy. Well, I guess we can just make regular brass knuckles now and arrows.
The
and
world needs more brass knuckles.
Yeah. This one knows.
Very well, we should be on our way and get to Nanook as quickly as possible.
Well, as we say in Dwarven, you are forever melon.
That's disgusting.
You are a melon as well. Honeydew, the best one.
Honeydew?
And we will end there for this week.
I have to go pee really quick. I was putting it in that whole time. 1 second.
Thank you everyone for tuning in once again. Thank you, Sirenscape, for use of your technology to allow the Greasy Weasels to play their music. And as per, I guess, a little audience request, we're gonna hang out and talk for a second. How did that go?
Yay.
All right, Casey, I think you were gone for that.
What?
We're gonna end 5 minutes early, and then we heard some feedback from the audience saying that it would be cool if we hung out and talked. Go
Yeah,
figure.
that was
to
fun.
us.
That was a lot less stressful than last week.
Yeah, because we were almost dying the entire time last week.
A lot less stressful than a 2-hour battle.
Uh-huh.
Although, I thought your grid system for the
2-hour
for the
battle.
conversation was pretty good, I'm an EF, and the subject I'm trying to get to is an AB.
Thank you.
What
You
words do I
I
have to
worked really
say?
hard on it. And I don't know if you could see, but that that picture of the map did have hex grids on it. But it really doesn't matter. The battle's over. You killed the poor innocent Baron. I'm just kidding.
He was pretty well off.
Yeah.
You
One of
attacked
our
us.
fabulous benefactors sent us some Hero Forge gift certificate, so maybe we'll have a little fancier maps in the future.
What was that, by the way? We'll talk later, but that's for maps and stuff.
Yeah. Well, for minis for your maps.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, I haven't played with
Thank
Hero
you.
Forge in a minute.
Yeah, maybe we could work on that sometime. But in any case, yeah, this channel is constantly upgrading. If there's anything that anyone wants to see or unsee, I don't know.
Let us know.
Oh, look, fucking After Dark.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Showing the skin.
Yeah, you like that neck?
That's not
Wild.
undone.
Does anybody in chat have any questions? Anything they want to know?
Anybody's there.
Should I just keep sending out Pokemon emotes? Okay.
That sounds like a good
I'll
option.
send some.
Where'd you get
Yeah, let's send
Pokemon
some
emotes?
emotes.
Yeah, I don't think in the world building, Simon, that you really made it clear to me that there was like this slavery genocide background that I was supposed to be aware of. I feel like I was roped into that a
I
little.
didn't know the elves killed the trolls either.
Would
I
you
knew
have
about
still
the
played
crater,
an
but
elf if you knew? Well, you were just born into it. You don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
they erased history, so that's why you didn't know.
Right.
I think it's kind of fun to play like kobolds and kenkus and like tabaxi or something because there isn't, like you don't have to worry about like Lord of
Tropes.
the Rings or these tropes and you can kind of just be whatever you want it to be.
Vaxies are fun.
Open up an ice cream shop. Yeah.
I definitely want to play a Kenku again. I'm looking forward to playing a Kenku in a setting where I have access to a computer to type everything down.
I have like a couple ideas for kenku characters, and I if I can figure out a way to make them like 10% less annoying, I will play one.
When I played at Kenku at Simon's house like 2 years ago, I had so much fun with that Kenku.
That was a great character.
I don't like the thing I did was any phrase that seemed useful that another character would say, I would write down, and I would only speak in those phrases, and I'd try to like intonate it in the same way every time, and it was very funny. But it was a ton of work, and I had like lots and lots of binder paper, so it's much better if I could just type this shit out.
Yeah, typing going.
You had an Excel spreadsheet.
I just have
wish
a
I had an Excel
kenku
spreadsheet.
trickery cleric I want to play someday who just only says, "You buy this." He just walks up with his
So
trinkets and goes,
annoying.
"You buy this. You buy this."
Okay, how much?
How much? And then he just says,
You
"You buy
buy-
this."
That's
You
what
buy
he tricks
this.
you.
He just says,
Wow.
"You buy this again."
You can't really barter.
So he points at your wallet and then takes the whole thing and runs.
It holds together.
I feel like I met this Kenko in real life.
I was
Sure,
going to play
Casey,
Kenku
yeah.
Blood Hunter just because the stats work, and it seemed very silly.
Kenku Bloodhunter?
Yeah, he's like just the Blood Hunter is like scary.
That's pretty good.
Like
pecks your blood
class,
out.
and the Kenku is just such a silly character.
Could you straight up roll for a character ever? Like you just roll the race and the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, all random.
That-
That's
Background.
one of the books has all that stuff. Xanatar's Guide to Everything has
Yeah,
tables for everything like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, sorry Casey to spring that on
Reading
you.
about
No, it's
Um,
fine. It's fine.
You have any any more questions about Elven history?
Poor Casey.
I mean, was there like a racial cleansing component, like eugenics? What are we talking about here?
No. It was
Why
a little
not?
It was a little softer than that.
we're gonna learn a lot about Dwarven phrenology tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was just kind of like the dwarves were the first owners of the Dallin mines,
Uh-huh.
and then over time the elves encroached on their territory and scooped them all up and had the dwarves work for the elves, and there's a little bit of resentment from that, as you can imagine.
Sounds about right.
And then the humans took over Aliador, which used to belong to the elves. Through that, the dwarves were able to sort of, in a sense, become forgotten. And then there were treaties signed, and they were relegated to a role of, working for the humans and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled for this. I rolled this story. No.
Mm.
I'm gonna
This is
send
a
you.
AI robot story generator. That's how you came up with
I've created Kerr. I'm gonna put him.
Kurku, the Kur Kenku.
it. I was reading about Kenku.
No.
Sorry, I was quiet. I've never played one because they look kind of creepy, like those creepy doctors from back in the day, and I didn't know they had mimic.
Yeah, you're not
So,
allowed to
like-
talk with them.
Oh god.
You can only talk with the mimic trait.
like a bird.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I was like trying to figure out how to play a spellcaster with them because spellcasters, spells have verbal components, and Kenku can't. Like when they learn a spell, they can't just say the words through the spell. So I'm like, maybe he learns spells when he hears other people do spells.
That makes sense.
It says, and it says they like to fight with a chain. So would you have like nunchucks or something? Or like,
like a 50s gangster.
yeah. I was just reading this. I was like,
What 50s gangster had nunchucks?
You wouldn't know.
I guess the Yakuza.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I was going off chain.
You know 50s gangsters. Yeah. Yes.
I saw this amazing documentary about 50s gangsters called West Side Story. Check it out. You know, it covers a lot. It covers marine biology, aerodynamics. It's really good.
Aerodynamic.
Here,
gangsters.
I uploaded Kurt to the Zoom chat.
Oh, is this per the Kenku?
No.
Oh. Like,
Big Ant, what does Kiryu Kazama mean?
you know, Hayden, I think this is a virus. I don't trust. Oh, now it's open. It opened up really weird. I was like,
Wow,
you must
Kurt looks
be
a lot
who
like your
hacked my
penis.
computer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like a six-pack, but it's up to his neck. So I don't know how that
That's armor.
Oh,
That's
it's
leather
armor. Oh. Like, look like.
I like that he doesn't have pecs. His whole torso is a six-pack.
That's what it looks like. But
It's an
armor.
oversized
Okay.
six-pack.
And I didn't say that.
Well, let's all put our Hero Forge dreams on the Discord so people can
Oh
rate.
yeah.
Oh, I'll do
And
that.
We have to
say,
be more active on there. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Big Ant.
Wait, are these shotguns?
Nice, Dave.
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ammunition you found.
Oh,
Yeah, Casey, you weren't there when the dwarves made him shotguns with some of that black powder. Wait, they have like backgrounds now where there's.
Yeah, it's arcane
Leaves.
bass kind
Yeah.
of thing going on there. That's cool.
Wow, Hero Forge
Yeah, well-
stepped it up. Must have had some free time during
Gangsta with nunchuckies?
nunchuckies. Nunchuck.
Well,
Katana.
I think we're gonna wrap it up
Thank you
here.
with a katana.
Thank you again, everybody.
Okay, anyways.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday.
And thanks, Sirenscape. Thank you to Gamescape.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everybody
Hayden.
had a fun
What?
President's Day.
Hey, did you want to
Valentine's
shout out
Day and
another
stuff.
game store?
Oh, I was gonna shout them out when we had a thing to shout out.
Okay. Well, when you're ready to shout that out,
but
shout me out.
check out. Well, Simon's asking me this. If you're in the East Bay and you want to do want a board game or a puzzle to do in quarantine, go check out It's Your Move Games. It's pretty cool. I usually run a comedy show there when it's not quarantine.
Yeah.
And we're
Comedy and games.
we're trying to do like a radio thing. We're gonna record a thing for the radio there, and well, I'll announce when you can listen to that.
Sick.
Cool.
Radio's making a comeback, everybody.
Isn't it just like podcasts?
Yeah,
It's like
it's
a
just like
podcast.
the radio.
It's like a podcast you can't control.
So, Big Ant, that's in the East Bay. If you ever want to grab a coffee with Hayden and go play some Catan,
We're pimping Hayden out. Or if you're in San
Don't do it,
Francisco,
Hayden.
you can just go to Gamescape.
Yeah, that's just below God tier on our Patreon. Is you get to play a game of Catan with Hayden.
The top tier on our top tier on Patreon is you can give Hayden COVID.
No, the top tier is the hair tea, and then just after that is give Hayden COVID.
what if the hair tea gave you COVID?
I forgot about the hair tea.
That's very likely.
That's extra.
Ew.
I don't know how Patreon works, but
Hair
imagine.
tea. COVID. Money.
Well, cool. Well, if anyone has any questions in the meantime, you know where I live.
No, you want to tell us on stream where you live?
Or the Discord. We have a Discord.
Oh,
I live
right.
in my house.
We should
you live-
post the link.
You live in the Discord.
Yeah,
Are
the rent's
in
a
the
little cheaper
Discord?
on there. It's still going down here, but it's cheaper.
We live in a
So-
Discord.
Oh, so poetic.
I went to a Discord in the 70s.
Anyway.
Does anybody else have anything they want to plug? Check out
Uh,
Blades in the Dark Mondays. It's
Yeah.
Oh, that's the last
Yeah.
Casey,
episode.
Kevin, and Hayden, and Sean Keen, and who else is on there?
Steven.
Eric Krasner, Stephen Koo.
Hayden, I'm on Discord and it says you're playing a game.
Yep.
Damn it, Hayden!
Busted.
Because you've been
And
playing
I'm
a
like,
game for the
was he-
last 2.5 hours.
I'm like, was he playing this the whole time?
No, I only opened the game. I opened the game after we stopped playing D&D, and then I started doing Hero Forge.
That's really funny.
Story checks out.
Check
What game
out.
is it? Is it Neopets?
What game is it,
Oh, I
Cassie?
love Neopets. I just like giving them the Neg omelet. Oh, sorry.
Is that like the Nurg omelet?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Anyways.
Tamagotchi. Big Ant's dropping all the Japanese words in chat tonight.
Culture.
So if I say Tamagotchi,
don't
Tokiriyu,
translate
Kazama, it's a Tamagotchi with gangster. Tamagotchi gangster with nunchucks.
My Tamagotchi always died. I always forgot to feed it and clean its bathroom. So, but my plants in real life, they don't die. So I guess you know, pick and choose priorities. Also, that was when I was like 8. So.
I
Anyway.
think hope you've grown up since then.
Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
guys on
Good night.
Monday.
See you
Oh, yeah.
then.
See you next week. See you guys Monday.